Hi everyone, this is Margaret and I will be leading your noon warm-up today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with some side steps. We're just gonna get the body warm, get the blood flowing, and we're gonna start to add some stretches into this. So we're gonna take our right arm and extend it forward, and with our left arm, just pull our fingers down. This is gonna stretch out our forearm, and we're just gonna hold this for about 10 seconds, keeping those side steps going. Focus on breathing, just engaging the body. All right, and then now we're gonna switch. We're gonna keep our fingers pointed down and we're gonna place our palm facing outward and pull on those fingers once more. This is really gonna work our forearm and stretch our biceps out as well. We're gonna hold this for just a little while longer and then we're gonna switch over to the left arm. Keeping those side steps going in 3, 2, 1. All right, left hand, palms facing inward and just stretching out that forearm. Keep breathing, find a good rhythm with your steps. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, palms facing forward and pull those fingers back. With these stretches, you should be feeling a slight bit of discomfort, but nothing that makes you uncomfortable or causes any pain. All right, really feel that stretch. And we're gonna switch to bicep curls, keeping those side steps going in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, we're gonna add some bicep curls now to these side steps, really focusing on that lowering phase of the curl, that eccentric contraction, really feeling what that does for the muscle. All right, we're gonna do a couple more of these and then switch to some tricep kickbacks. Again, keeping those side steps. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So now we're just going to kick our triceps back, fully extending our elbows, starting our hands just in line with our body. Again, you should really feel this pull in your triceps, especially with a fully extended elbow. All right, so we're going to stop the side steps here in a second, and we're going to go into some reverse fly in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, I'm gonna turn sideways real fast. What we're gonna do is keep our spine straight, our core nice and tight. I'm gonna have you bend slightly at the hip and at the knee, and we're gonna take our arms and we're just gonna laterally rotate them up, just like this. And with this, you should feel your shoulder blades upwardly rotating and really feeling that stretch up in your lower upper back. I'm gonna turn to the front again. This can be modified easily if you just bend your elbows and then keep that same motion. Again, making sure your knees and your hip is bent. We're gonna just do a couple more of these and then we're gonna switch into some hip rotators in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so now we're gonna take our right leg and move it up around to the side and then bring it back up and inward. Switch to the left leg, the same motion. This is really just gonna open up all areas of our hips, especially our hip flexors, and get ready for some of the later exercises. Let's do one more on each leg, and then we're gonna head into some side lunges. All right, now we're gonna stretch out those muscles that we just kind of worked, those adductor muscles. We're just gonna go into a side lunge and just hold there for about 10 seconds. You should feel that strain right on the inside of your thigh. Again, really working those muscles. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna switch to the other side, stretching out that right inner thigh. Again, focus on your breathing. Really focus on the stretch. Again, stretch to a comfort level that works best for you. All right. Now after this stretch, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into some wide stance squats with an added crunch. And I'll show you what that looks like in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna widen our legs just outside of shoulder length and we're gonna squat, not anywhere past 90 degrees. And then when we come up, we're gonna take our right elbow and touch to our left knee and then back into that wide stance, squat, left elbow to right knee. And we're gonna do this just a few times. This wide stance in the squat really emphasizes that strength required in those adductor muscles, what we just kind of stretched out in that sideways lunge. Another important thing to consider with these squats is that you want to use your core, your obliques, to really pull that side crunch. You don't want to be hunching your back over. You really want your abs to do the work on this one. Okay, we're just going to do one more, and good job. All right, now we're going to move to the back of the mat. If you have an elevated surface, that's great. If not, you can do this on the ground. What we're going to do is go into some calf raises. These are going to be one-legged calf raises to really focus on balance and to emphasize the strength within the calf. With this, if you're feeling confident with the one-legged calf stretch, feel free to close your eyes. Obviously, checking your surroundings, making sure there's nothing that you could potentially harm yourself with. All right, let's switch to our left leg. If you're finding that the balance is a little bit difficult for you, that's totally fine. What you can do is just tap your opposite toe to the ground and continue with those calf stretches as normal. You're still stretching out the calf, except it's not as balance heavy. All right, focus on your breathing. We'll do a couple more, and then we're gonna head to the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so let's head to the ground. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do an exercise that works out our hip flexors a little bit. So sitting straight up with our back straight and core engaged, we're gonna bend our right knee and our left leg is gonna stay extended. We're gonna externally or laterally rotate it just slightly and then lift that leg. It's really important that this leg is outwardly rotated because then that really emphasizes those muscles within the hip that we're trying to work. Again, making sure we have a neutral spine, a nice big chest. It's really going to be the most beneficial for this exercise. Awesome. So now we're going to switch legs. Now the right leg is going to be slightly laterally rotated, again lifting straight up. Focus on your breathing. Awesome. Let's do 3 more, and then we're going to move into hip thrusters. 2, 1. Awesome. Good job, everyone. I'm going to turn sideways here and we're going to get right into our hip thrusters. Laying flat on your back, hands at your side with knees just below 90 degrees. We're going to use our abdomen and we're going to push our hips up so that our knees and shoulder become aligned. We're going to do this about 10 times. You can modify this exercise if you're feeling confident with the hip thruster. Do it one leg at a time, alternating legs. Or you can always just increase or decrease the range of motion that you're doing with these hip thrusts. Again, making sure once you reach your peak, you're squeezing your gluteus maximus muscles to again emphasize the workout in your glutes and then also in your lower back. All right, let's do 2 more. 1, awesome. Now what we're gonna do, since we're already in a supine position, we're gonna get to some crunches. So with these crunches, it's important that we're using our core, we're using our abdominis muscles to pull ourselves up. We're not straining our back or our neck. We're gonna get 10 of these in, really focusing on your breathing and engaging that core. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Awesome, nice job. This stretch is what now I'm gonna call a windshield wiper. So we're gonna be staying on our back, legs down, and what we're gonna do is our arms are gonna be to the side, and you're gonna take first your left toe and try to touch it to your right hand. Doesn't have to touch completely, but just so that you can get across the midline of your body. This is a really good workout for most of the lateral side of your left side of the body, and also it gets a good shoulder workout in, or a shoulder stretch in, and it's just really nice at kind of getting the whole body stretched. Awesome, now we're gonna switch sides. Again, the right toe up touching the left hand, and just hold it there. And really focus on keeping your right hand pressed into the ground so that you can continue to feel that stretch in your right shoulder, and it's stretching more than just the lower body of your right leg. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna come out of this stretch in 3, 2, 1. Finally, while we're still on our back, we're gonna go into the figure 4 pose. What this is gonna look like is we're gonna take our left leg first, cross it over our right leg, and pull the back of our right leg in towards our chest. You should feel this stretch in the very back of your left leg, in the lower part of your glutes as well. And you can kind of just sit with this, rock a little bit side to side, and just really try to hug your chest. Great job. Now we're going to switch legs, right leg over left, and again, pull and hug close to your chest. Really stretch out the back of your glutes and the upper parts of your hamstrings as well. All right, let's hold this one for just a couple more seconds. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move into some leg raises. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our side, use our arm for support, and we're going to take our top leg, in this case it's going to be our right leg, and we're going to raise it. We're going to abduct it from our body, except what we're going to do once we're here, we're going to keep our leg up and we're just going to bend and keep that motion up off the ground. This is really going to work our abductors. If you're looking for a regression to this movement, you can keep your leg down. It doesn't have to be up, and you can still bend your leg. That way you're closer to the ground and have a little bit less of range of motion. We're still working the same muscles here. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna switch sides, do the same thing with the other leg. Again, using our arm for support, and abducting and then adducting our leg away from our midline. When we keep our leg up, we're gonna just bend, and we're gonna do that for about 10 counts. Again, making sure our core is engaged and we're keeping our leg strong. We're not letting it dangle or fall. All right, about halfway there. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Slowly lower the leg, and we're gonna head into pigeon. This pigeon is really gonna help with our hips, open up our hip flexor, stretch that out. So we're just gonna hold this one keeping a high chest, focusing on breathing. This is a great opportunity to focus on breathing. And you should really feel that along the lateral side of your right leg. We're going to hold this for just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to switch into our left leg, holding the same pose. All right. Nice job holding this pose. All right. In about 3 seconds, we're going to head into bird dog. In 2, 1, go. It's really important to keep a flat back. And so what we're going to do is we're going to raise our right arm at the same time as our left leg, and we're going to fully extend. This is a great exercise to work on balance. If you're feeling comfortable with this, I challenge you when you come in for your extension to go in for a crunch. It's also important to alternate legs, so your left arm goes out with your right leg. Again, you can modify the range of motion with this exercise, and again, I challenge you to the crunch if you're feeling up for it. We'll do a couple more of these. In 2, let's get one more in. Awesome, good job. So while we're still prone, we're gonna go into some push-ups now to get some shoulder and some chest work in. We're gonna do about 10 push-ups. You're welcome to try these up on your toes. If you're feeling comfortable with that, try narrowing your arms and doing your push-ups. That way you can really get a good tricep workout in. If not, let's move down to our knees and go 10 push-ups. It's really important with these push-ups that we're keeping a flat back. We don't want any hunched over, and we don't want any saggy bananas. So we really want to keep that flat back. Let's get about 3 more in. 2, 1. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Now while we're here, we're just going to fall back into a child's pose. This is great to stretch out our upper back, our shoulders, And just really relax, especially from those push-ups that we just came out of. So we're gonna hold this for just a few seconds and head right into a back extension. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so now we're just gonna crawl forward and just hold our back up with a nice strong chest and really feel that extension in our back. Another great opportunity to focus on breathing. Notice your alignment, your posture. Nice deep breaths. We'll hold this for a couple more seconds. Awesome. And in 3, 2, 1, we'll come out of this extension and we're just gonna walk up and do some calf stretches. Just alternating your calf. This also gets a little bit of a workout for your shoulders as well. Just making sure that your shoulders don't cross over the tip of your fingers. We're really just focusing on driving our heels into the ground for this calf stretch. Awesome. Everyone's doing great. We're almost there, and we're gonna head back up to the standing position, all right? Awesome, so comfortably stand back up, kind of shake it out, and we're gonna get right back into those side steps to finish out this workout. All right, with these side steps, we've done a lot of workout with the arms, so it's time to stretch it out. We're gonna start with a tricep stretch. Grab your left hand and pull your right elbow back behind your head. You should really feel this stretch in your triceps. Again, keeping those side steps going, really keeping that blood flowing, the heart pumping. Awesome, and in 3, 2, 1. Great, let's switch arms. Let's grab that left arm and pull it back with the right hand. Nice job, everyone. Keep breathing. After this, we're gonna move into a shoulder stretch, still keeping those side steps moving. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna go across our body. In my case, I'm gonna take my right arm and use my left to pull it into my chest. Again, keeping those side steps going, keeping your body moving. It's important with this, you don't wanna pull on your elbow joint. You wanna pull either right above or right below. Either way, you can feel that stretch in your shoulders, your deltoids especially. Let's give this one about 5 more seconds and we're gonna switch arms. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Great job, we're almost there, everyone. Really pull that shoulder, feel that stretch. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna keep these side steps going one more time. We're gonna do some chest extensions, I guess you could call them. We're gonna take our arms and we're gonna retract our shoulder blades back into our spine and really push our chest forward. I'm gonna turn sideways for y'all. Really push your chest forward so that you can feel this in your upper back, your shoulders. Really stretch that out. Again, keeping those side steps going. Keep breathing. Awesome, in 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. Now we're gonna stop the side steps and we're gonna start to round out our back and stretch our shoulders in the opposite direction. To do this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross our arms once and then twice and try to hold your hands twice cross. What this does is this pulls your shoulders forward naturally and also rounds your back. This is great to stretch out your upper back and also your shoulders. So this one we're just gonna hold here for about 10 more seconds. Really focus on your breathing. We're almost there. We're almost there, everyone. Excellent. All right, just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And so now what we're gonna do, our body's warm, our heart's pumping. We're just gonna end this with a little bit of intense cardio, really just finish strong. Our blood is warm, ready to go. We're gonna do about 30 seconds of jumping jacks. These jumping jacks, I want you to push as hard as you can. If you're feeling ready and energized, increase the speed of your jumping jacks. If you're a little burnt out, or you're just wanting to really take advantage of this warm up and save your energy for the workout coming up, just do some light toe taps. This is totally fine. You're still getting that cardio in, still moving your whole body. Let's do about 15 more seconds of this. We're almost there, everyone. Keep pushing through. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And I just want to finish with a big full body roll. All right. So we're going to reach up, inhale, and then we're going to stick our left foot out with a slight bend. And as we exhale, come down so we can feel that stretch in our hamstrings. Back up, big up. Inhale, all the way up, reach super up high. Right foot out, slight bend at the knee. Exhale on the way down. Touch your toe, feel that stretch in your hamstring. Let it hang. Let's do that one more time on each leg. Left foot out. Exhale. Last one, right foot out. Exhale. Awesome, great job everyone. I hope you had a good warm up and are looking forward to your workout. Thank you.